They were so beautiful and so luscious. And verse 30, chapter 13, it says, Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men who gone up with him said, We are not able to go up against these people, for they are stronger than we. And they gave the children of Israel a bad report of the land which they had spied out, saying, The land through which we have gone as spies is a land that devoureth its inhabitants. And all the people who we saw in it are men of what stature? Great stature. Yeah. So they were seeing the problem greater than their God.
Amen.
And so when we begin to focus on the problem begins to be magnified. You know, it's like taking a magnifying glass and you keep talking about the problem. I'm broke.
Yeah.
Broke. I'm sick. Sick's getting bigger than God. You keep talking sick. Sick gets bigger and bigger. You start talking broke. Broke gets bigger and bigger. When I was in the military, my boss would tell me, Wallace, don't come in here and bring your problems to me. Come in here with an answer.
Amen.
And then we'll talk. You got the answer.
Right.
Don't come, God, heal me, heal me. He already healed you.
Yes.
God, deliver me from this man. He already delivered you from him.
Yes, he has.
Say so. Hallelujah.
Everything is in the Word of God. You got to take it by force. I showed you 2 weeks ago, I had a waiter. I was sitting in the Kingdom restaurant, and I had a waiter on my right, and I had a waiter on my left. Matter of fact, come here, Elder. Come here, Pastor. I showed you. Y'all bring your Bible. You got a Bible? Bring it. I got this. You can use mine. You might be able to hold it. All right. So we in the Kingdom restaurant. I have a waiters in the Kingdom restaurant. They present me a menu. This is my angelic waiter, and this is my demonic waiter. And so I want a cup of death. He'll say, I don't have that. But he'll go get death for me because he's my demonic waiter. And I can just say, I'm never going to get ahead. Every time I get my paycheck, it's gone. He makes sure that my paycheck is gone when I get paid. And he said, I don't have none of that. And so we're ordering from the wrong thing. We're ordering from the wrong restaurant. We're ordering from Satan's restaurant, and we're talking a negative talk. We talk perverse talk. Oh, that scared me to death. You didn't die.
Right.
So you have no confidence in what you say. And we say anything, but the devil, he's scribing. Oh, you want some death? I'm going to get you some death. Oh, you want a broke down husband? I'm going to get you a broke down husband. Because what? You got faith in that. You saying it all the time. And so we cannot expect the kingdom of God to work, and we're talking Satan's talk.
Amen.
It says death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Yes.
And he that loveth eat the fruit thereof. And so they said we are grasshoppers in their sight. It said they were of great stature. They saw the giants, the descendants of Anak came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. And I showed you before that the people were already afraid of them.
Yes.
And people get to be afraid of you, but you act like a grasshopper, that's all you're going to get what grasshoppers get. And so here's the point. The gospel was preached to them.
Yes,
I showed you how Moses preached the gospel to them, but they didn't receive it. And it's time for their season. It's time for their season. And they missed their season with God. Why? Because they had no expectation. You got to have expectation. You got to expect blessing. You go out the door expecting blessing. Oh man, I don't want to go to this class today. They don't know my head professor. He's so boring. No, I expect to be attentive. I expect to get good grades.
That's right.
What? I'm calling them for. I don't even want to be in the class, but I got to call this thing for.
Yes.
I got to correct my attitude.
Yes. That's it.
You got to call those things which be not as though they were. And so they didn't call for it. Now Hebrews 4 analyzes the situation for us.
Yes, it does.
Hebrews 4. And it talks about them going through the wilderness in chapter 3. It says, therefore, since a promise remains of entering his rest, lest fear, lest any of you seem to have came short of it. For indeed the gospel was preached to us as well as to them.
Yes.
But the word which they heard did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in those who heard it. For we who have believed do enter in that rest. That he said, so I swore in my wrath that ye shall not enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world. For he has spoken in a certain place on the seventh day in this way, and God rested on the seventh day from all his work. And again in that place, thou shalt not enter in my rest. So since therefore it remains, some must enter in, thus to whom it was first preached, and did not enter because of disobedience. Again, as he designated a certain day, saying in David, today, after such a long time, it has been said, today you will hear his voice, harden not your heart.